Let's see what your family and friends think of you. This is pile 1, 6 of Cups. This is pile 2, Queen of Spears. And this is pile 3, the High Priestess. You can pause the video here or read them straight across in the community tab. This video is not designed to harm you in any way. This is designed to allow you to see what maybe things you need to heal in your life, what other people may be thinking about you. This is all to help you, as I do have programs that help with families. So if you heard something and you're like, I need help with this, it was a bit triggering, then I can certainly help you with that. 4-4, okay? So pile 1, what does their family, let's say 50 seconds, what does their family and friends think of pile 1? So I'm hearing you're intuitive, you're empathic, you're graceful, you're grateful for what you have. But I feel like due to the fact that you are empathic, some of them could think that I'm 5-5-5-5, you're sheep for the slaughter. I feel like whoever's in this pile, as I said, you're good at manifestation. See? Confirmation. They think you're naive in this pile. But I'm not getting it in a malicious way. For some of you, if you have like cousins or something, they're gossipy. So if you have, please don't tell your cousins anything. They're gossipy and they think that you're naive, or they're like, why would she do that? Why would she say that? Like very judgy. Someone's very judgy, but you don't care. You take action towards your goals here. You don't care. You don't let anything hold you back. And I see that they think you're naive, but you're this strong go-getter here. But basically, prosperity and wealth, you get everything you want. You manifest it into fruition. Creator, Spirit, and angels. What else? What does their family and friends think of you? I heard the goat. So you can have Capricorn, or they, think you're the greatest of all time. They could think you deal with anxiety, and also you keep yourself stuck in a mental prison. Not that we care like what people think, but it's just to help you if you're wondering. 10 of Spheres, but again, you're financially stable. You're mentally stable, but sometimes you get yourself trapped. I heard, or trauma dumping too. You could trauma dump for like a coping mechanism. Some of you, this could be like your therapist. Hold on one second. You do a lot of things. You could do too many things at once. They think that's why you could have, anxiety, even depression even, but you're a very loving, giving person. As I said, the Ace of Cups, King of Cups, they think you have a loving partner in your life, or someone who's going to love you. For some of you, they think you're a little delusional, and I think it's because you have like these off-the-wall crazy ideas. For some of you, you are actually delusional. You do actually have a medical diagnosis. For others of you, you can simply have a lot of Neptune and Pisces. I'm seeing also Aquarius and Scorpio. So you could live in your head a lot, even with the Aquarius there. A lot of fantasies, but I feel like if you put that to, I'm seeing hallucinogenics, you could even take hallucinogenics. Also hearing bearing gifts. So you may like to give. You may like the Twilight Zone, but they just think you're out of this world. Some of them think you're out there, like you're not from this planet is what I'm getting heavily. You're just a free spirit. They can't figure you out. But you're grounded and stable and curious. 3 of Swords. They could see that you've had your heart broken recently, or just in the past is what I'm getting. You're in your head a lot. Again, I was saying that Aquarius, you're in your head a lot. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You think too much. Some of you overthink and overanalyze. So that is what I'm getting for you, pile number 1. Not terrible. Not bad at all. I wouldn't say that was a bad pile. I didn't want to have bad piles. I don't like doing that, but if something comes out that I need to be aware of, but you guys need to get rid of like judgmental cousins, and could be even uncles or like masculine energies that gossip. People who gossip to you will gossip about you. As I said that, the devil. Some of you have toxic people that I heard toxic waste. You need to get rid of them. If there's a friend, I'm hearing, oh no, I wasn't talking about you. They were, okay? So there's some people who are like, no, I would never do that. And they will with the devil here. So just be aware of that. Just be cognizant. If you want a full reading on that, click the link in the description box below. Just book a general reading and I will read that to you and give you a protocol as to what you can do for that. Queen of Spears. Pile number 2, you're just a loving, balanced person. And pile number 2, you give a lot of love. Creator, Spirit, and Angels. What do their family and friends think of them? What do their family and friends think of them? I heard escape route. You guys are very detached. Some of you could be very cynical. As I said here, this is giving me Capricorn vibes. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn card, but it's giving me Capricorn vibes, especially with the Judgment here too. You like to escape. I heard escape from Witch Mountain, so they could think you're witchy. I'm also getting Scorpio vibes, but I'm getting they see you as moody. So some of you could deal with like mood swings in this pile. Because they see you as detached, not bothered, but they're like, but then you're like depressed and anxious, and then it's a whirlwind of stuff with this Judgment card. It's like a tornado. You're a tornado girl. Again, you guys could have like that kind of humor, or you like to laugh, but then I'm just getting someone who's like, this could even be a man, like you could be bipolar or moody, and there's just different personalities. I'm seeing someone who's interested in art, like someone who's very creative, but you have like this, I'm hearing that song by Adele, there's a side to you that I never knew. I set fire to, people see you as chaotic. They see you as a terrible mess. But I'm not getting bad vibes from it. For some people it can be, is what I'm hearing. But I feel like it's for people who did you dirty. They're like, oh, they're a chaotic mess. And I feel like they're the mess, but they project onto you because you're okay with your mess and they're not okay with their mess. You see what I mean? Kind of thing. They're the ones who are messy and they don't like that you don't like their mess. That's what I'm getting. But I am seeing some of you do need to balance yourself out. I feel like I'm hearing also 12-step program. So some of you can also have addictions in this pile. They could see you as you're a heavy drinker. I'm also hearing a cocaine addict. I have to say what I'm seeing. You need to get, I'm hearing financial help is also what I'm seeing. People think you need financial help, or you need to go get help too. You need to get help too. Someone could have fell off a bike or something. See, you could be a male, like I said, an Aries energy. Something with Christmas. You could like Christmas. You could like the holiday times. You could like to decorate the trees, so you're very festive. Again, with that artsiness. You could even be into like interior design, decorating. Also heard launge, what is it? Lunges. So into fitness too. I heard cable drops. Something with the cable. You could like television, or literally like to do the cables at the gym, especially with this Queen of Wands and this Emperor here. Fitness, again, is what I'm seeing. The Magician. You may like to play with fire, literally. So I'm seeing if this is a male, so this is male and female energy. You like to play with fire, literally. You could be a great manifestor, but I'm seeing you like to, again, with the chaos, you cause chaos in people's lives. You can be chaotic. And you do it on purpose because of some childhood trauma here, is what I'm getting. If you're a female, you're very balanced. But again, there's like that chaos. This could be for like, I think a lot of people are going to choose pile 2. You know how you are, okay? This just confirms it. What else for pile 2? I like this reading. I really do like this reading. It's probably one of my favorite readings, actually. Knight of Cups here. You could, I don't know, I'm getting you go in and out of people's lives. Someone goes in, but there's a lot of love. You have a lot of love and compassion, but there's someone who, if you're a male, you love bomb people. If you're a female, you could go in and out. You could be like detached, but a very loving individual. Okay. Yeah, someone is depressed. If you're a male, you are depressed. You need to go see a therapist or work with somebody, a life coach, something. I see someone trying to go through this transformation is difficult for you. But you'll get your footing again. All right, guys. So I have to get out of this energy, get out of this read. Going to pile number 3. The High Priestess, 1057. Creator, Spirit, and Angels. What does their family... I heard sage. Let me sage this. So you're very spiritual. Pile number 3. No kidding with the High Priestess here. Okay. I'm seeing vegetables. You could eat vegetables at night. Some of you could be hormonal too. Especially with that moon here. A lot of you are hormonal in this pile. People view you as hormonal. Again, I'm hearing empathic. You're very you're balanced, but you could be hormonal. I also heard sex drive, so someone could think you have a hormonal sex drive. Like, take what resonates. Maybe you want to and then you don't, or yeah, you want to and then you're like, I'm tired, or something with the libido here. Something you need to balance yourself out in terms of that. I heard live in La Vida Loca, so some people could think that you're crazy. Some of you could have actually been in a mental institution here. I'm not even going to kid you. And I think it was because, I'm delving deep in this pile, some of you could have been in a mental hospital or psychiatric institution in the past because you had spiritual gifts, but you didn't know how to deal with them, is what I'm getting. Some of you shunned away from people, you got away from people, but you're like a loner. I'm getting someone who, again, detaches themselves. If you want to know how to deal with your spiritual gifts, ask me. I have never been in a psychiatric hospital, but you can read my book of what I went through dealing with spiritual gifts and various things and how you have to incorporate things and take time for yourself, okay? But I feel like some of you could be experiencing weight gain. I feel like, again, with that hormone, your weight fluctuates because of hormonal issues is what people see. They see you carry a lot of weight on you. But I'm just hearing, then why don't you help? Like, these people you're around are not helpful, but they're like, I'm just getting a group of people who are speculating, but they don't help alleviate you. If people speculate and they don't alleviate you and they say they care about you, get away from them. But I feel like you're balancing yourself out with the spiritual, with this temperance here. You're learning how to balance the spiritual with the physical here. Get away from these people. I'm serious. They're going to cause you more detriment because you're going to want their approval. You're going to want their validation. And they're never going to give it to you. They will be gossiping about what they've seen and all this stuff. For some of you, it's for good, but for a lot of you, I'm just seeing people who speculate and don't help you. But for some of you, you have people who do help you. I heard keloid, thyroid, and android. So some of you could have an android. Some of you could have a keloid. Some of you could be dealing with thyroid issues. Hence the weight gain is also what I'm getting. Some of it electronics. Get you a hematite for electronics and things, okay? I call them emitter mother effers, and I'm getting a nose itch. Some of you heavily need a hematite to cleanse your body. Again, your body's being polluted with all kinds of toxins here. Some of you also juggle too much. You handle a lot. You have a lot of weight. You have the weight of the world on you sometimes. Creator, Spirit, and I heard angels. You also need to eat spinach in this pile, radicchio. What do their family and friends think of them? I heard tiptoe around the issue, so maybe people feel like they have to walk on eggshells with you, can't really say anything to you. I heard you're empathic. Again, you're a dreamer is also what I'm getting. Again, I heard mental institution. That's my mental institution card. Someone either needs this pile, I feel like they don't understand you. They judge you harshly. And I feel like I just want to hug you, pile 3. I'm literally going to cry. These people judge you so harshly and you feel like you're alone. You're not crazy, okay? You just need, some of you in this pile need to work with someone. I'm going to do a little Reiki around this pile. You need to work with someone who understands you as a person and understands your spiritual gifts. Don't ever let people make you feel crazy for what you believe to be true and what makes you feel peaceful, okay? No love in this pile. You didn't receive the love and care that you were supposed to. I'm hearing dentist too. You could have even dealt with like childhood neglect in this pile from your parents. You take care of yourself, pile 3, okay? And I'm here if you guys need a reading, okay? So book in the description box below. This is what your family and friends think of you. And I will see you in the next video. Please take care of yourself. Love yourself. Your tribe will come. Those who really love you. Embrace people who love you. More people will love you, okay? Much love to all those who receive love, okay? Please take care of yourself. Some of you need to ground yourself, okay? Listen to 256 hertz music and 528 hertz music, okay? All right. As I always said, and it's copywritten, okay? Hertz, H-E-R-T-Z, over hertz.